Hello everyone, my name's Ollie. I'm just going to be giving you my thoughts and reactions on the whole Jimmy Kimmel scenario and everything that happened. Basically, if you don't know who Jimmy Kimmel is, he's an American television host, producer. He has his own show called Jimmy Kimmel, and he just brings on celebrities, quite a huge following on YouTube, few million subscribers on YouTube, and he's all around huge personality in the US, mainly in the US, and known somewhat in the rest of the world. On the 20th of August, Jimmy Kimmel reacted to the YouTube gaming service launch, where he said he couldn't understand why other people watch other people play video games, and he likened it to having someone eat your food for you at a restaurant. He went on to create a parody with when people watch other people watch other people watch other people watch games, play games. As you can expect, this had a negative reaction, and the video ended up having over 100,000 dislikes. Then, on the 1st of September, Jimmy Kimmel reacts to this huge backlash, which was his most disliked video on YouTube, and he has a huge YouTube channel where he posts most of these highlights. This was his most disliked video, and he reviewed some of the angry comments. Some of the comments were well explained and had valid points. Some were more hate-filled and thinly veiled threats from a few keyboard warriors. He then went on to make another reaction video on the 2nd of September, and huge YouTubers commented like Nukem Dukem and Proto Mario, in which they said that he could come to their channel and he can explain himself, give his point of view. And Nukem Dukem said that he makes his living off of YouTube, in which he gives entertainment through video games, and he likened it to how Jimmy gives entertainment through his own personality. Then and here's what I've got to say about it. Jimmy Kimmel is 47-year-old and probably didn't grow up around games. And even though games as a whole have huge popularity right now, and games as a whole, Twitch streams, they're massive right now, but they're still a fairly new form of media, and video games as a whole is 40 years old. And watching games is a completely new thing that most people don't know exists. Like, I'm talking to you right now, my mum and dad are in the opposite room, and they have no idea about Twitch streams, about YouTube streams, and they're about 47, 50 years old. So there's a huge generation gap of people who are completely oblivious to what's going on. Now, some of the comments in the thing by an Aaron Juice Fruchman, it said some of the community take things way too seriously. I've been a gamer for 5 years and I'm 21, and I just laughed at this. Telling someone to die because they don't share your opinion on life is quite sad. And I agree with this guy's comment completely. Like, you have to understand, again, Jimmy Kimmel's 47 years old. He didn't grow up around games. Games are not in his lifestyle. He's an American who just sort of likes the sports. He likes all this media and social media. He doesn't know about games. He doesn't care about that world. That's not his world, and his job is to make people laugh, and he found this and he made people laugh. We as a community has got to band together and just laugh at that. That's all we've got to do. But then someone else made an important comment. I couldn't find the print screen for this, otherwise I would have showed this to you. And they said, this is why people don't take gamers seriously. And that's also a valid point, because you have to understand that gaming, again, like I said, is a fairly new concept. And if a huge personality like this, someone who has over 2 million, I think it's 2 million, over 2 million subscribers on YouTube, it's over 6 million subscribers on YouTube, actually, I just checked that, over 6 million subscribers on YouTube right now, he is saying that video games are ridiculous and we shouldn't be watching video games, and he's saying it's ridiculous, then it tells a mass audience. He's telling a mass audience, not your average troll on YouTube comments who says fuck off or says go die. He's not your average troll. He's a huge personality. Millions of people are going to be seeing this, and so it's something that a lot of people were annoyed about, because usually you just say your obvious troll is obvious and you'd ignore him, and that's what he is. He's a troll. He's sort of a troll, isn't he? He's sort of a comedian. He wants to make people laugh, and he said it in his video as well. He says these things to get a reaction. That's what he's all about. So the best thing we have to do as a community is to ignore him, and that's just my take on it. But if you could tell me what you think and what you think about the entire thing as a whole, leave a like, share, subscribe. Thank you. Bye.